why I am starting over again after 50. If any of you have seen me before, maybe you've noticed that I disappeared for a little while. Life got heavy, in some regards very heavy, and honestly I just had to let go of my YouTube goals and take a step back and feel all the feels, recognize that I needed some space, and then decide that I just needed to give myself the time to heal. However, I realized that I'm not going to be able to move forward with my goals or get everything done that I want to get done if I just sit around and wait to be happy, if I just wait for all of those feelings to subside or go in the background. So we're going to feel the feels together, and we're going to do it all on this channel, holding each other accountable from here on in. So let's buckle in and get happy. Let's talk today about why moving to Florida didn't magically fix me or help me or change things in maybe the way that I thought it would. It did in a lot of ways. It did help with some of the things that I thought, and maybe not all of them. But one of them is obviously my senior pup, thinking that we were going to be able to take long walks, enjoy our life together, and he would be able to enjoy the outdoors a lot more than in New York. And honestly, that has fully worked out. He's actually healthier now. I mean, obviously, aside from age, but he's healthier now because he walks a lot more, he goes out more, as opposed to being sort of cooped up for the winter months and just going out in the yard to go to the bathroom and then walking whenever the weather wanted to cooperate. Because the one thing that has certainly been fixed or worked out well is the weather. And even in the summer when it's hot, again, if anyone here has seen the channel before, you have seen me sweat my tushy off. And I'm not shy about that because, number one, it gets so hot here. You step outside after 8 o'clock in the morning and you just turn into a little puddle. And number two, when it's hot, I sweat. That's just how it is. That's the real of it. Being out, especially in the winter, because this is our season, it's been really, really good for Windsor. He's been walking more. He's fitter than ever, and I love that for him, and I love it for me, except when he can't do it, right? Because he is fitter than ever, but there are times when it's a bit much for him. And maybe one of the downsides is, even though it's winter here, almost January, we still have to do yard work, and I hear a landscaper going, so we're going to go the other way. So a few of the ways that I really thought that I would be able to live a very different life here in Florida. Number one is for myself to get a lot healthier. For me to be out, for me to be more active, for me to be fighting this creeping weight loss that has come since menopause, and really just focusing on getting out on the trail every day and being happier through this weight loss journey. And I will be honest, it does make me happy to be out and about and on the trail and being in the sunshine and walking, but the weight loss has not come the way I wanted it to. It has not come as quickly, as easily, as seamlessly, and just moving to another state, even though the weather is better, even though the circumstances are more indicative of me being able to exercise. I have the trail right outside of my neighborhood. I have wonderful weather. I have the ability to bike anywhere I want, right into downtown Winter Garden. Even though I have all of that, it has not necessarily made me take advantage of it in the way that I thought that I would, and it certainly hasn't made it magically happen. Because no matter where you live, even if you have all of those things, if you have a gym right next door or you have a gym in your house, getting up and doing the work, that's what's going to make it happen, right? Not just having it there, not just moving to a location that makes it easier. Making those daily decisions to get up and do it, that's been a real challenge, and I'm committed to doing it now. And if I have to start over again in another month or another year, I'm going to do that too, because I have for sure fallen off track. But the beauty of falling is that you have the ability to get back up. Just keep getting back up, doing and doing and doing. Progress over perfection, right, Windsor? What do you say? Yeah, I think Windsor agrees. The progress every day is about getting closer to the goals. But again, just moving somewhere magical, like Disney, didn't make it all happen overnight. I've been here over 3 years now, and I have not lost the weight that I wanted to lose. I certainly lost some, but I'm not in the place that I want to be health-wise, weight-wise, happiness-wise, overall. And a lot of that is going to come with time, and a lot of that is going to come with pure intention. setting the intentions every day, manifesting it, and taking the actions that align with those intentions and that manifestation. That's hard. That last part there is the hard part, taking the steps every single day. Not as we approach the new year, that New Year's resolution, doing it once a year, that's not going to do it. So the magical part of it will be recognizing what it is that I want and taking the steps that align with that to make it happen. Something else that didn't magically align was my work. And the truth is, I moved from New York and my business is still in New York, and I miss New York. I miss the business associates that I had there. I miss my close friends that I had there, and I have made wonderful friends here. So it's not that, it's just picking up and moving somewhere else and trying to kind of get your business established elsewhere when you have such strong ties in another location. It's a little bit challenging. It's not impossible. It's certainly not impossible. And again, if I had taken more strategic and deliberate steps, maybe I'd be in a different place. Maybe it would have turned out a little different. And it still can, but I'm just talking about it not just falling into place. It doesn't just magically happen. The New Yorker moves to Florida and all of a sudden she transfers her business here and everyone's like, oh, please come and we'll open our doors to your business. It's just not how it happens. And not that I really expected that, but maybe there's just that little piece that I have such great connections in New York. I'm going to move to Florida. Of course I'm going to make such great connections again. It's going to replicate itself. No, none of that happens unless we, again, align our intentions with our actions. And that doesn't magically happen, and I have not done it. However, that's the goal. And I think Windsor wants to go in a different direction, but we're not. Again, we're going to align our intentions with our actions, and my intention is to go this way. And there we have it. Let's do it. Another part of my life that didn't magically happen or magically make me happy was moving closer to Disney. And while I will be fully honest, I love living near Disney. I love when people come and visit and we have the ability to go travel there in less than 30 minutes and I get to show everyone around. And when I get to go there on my own, I have a wonderful time. When I go there with friends, when I go there with my husband, it's not that. What it is it doesn't magically change everything. It doesn't make life better just because you live near there. That is the part of it that is better is being able to go there and enjoying. But Disney, first of all, isn't for everyone. And secondly, living near something that you love all the time and having the ability to go there all the time doesn't necessarily make it happen and doesn't necessarily make that so fulfilling that it makes up for everything else. And I'm not trying to say that I'm not grateful for it. I'm so insanely, disgustingly grateful to be able to live where I live, be able to enjoy going to Disney when I want to, but whatever that passion of yours is, whatever it is that you love, for me it's Disney, that alone isn't going to make everything better. It's everything, right? You can't have one part of your life that's satisfying and the rest of it that's not. And the truth is when the rest of it is not as satisfying, then you don't do the other parts as much. You don't enjoy those parts that really make you happy, like going to Disney. I don't go as much as I thought I would. And now I could, of course I could, but I don't. And maybe that's just part of the bigger picture. Intentionally setting out to make sure that everything aligns, that I am satisfied and happy in my business, that I am happy and satisfied with my health, with my relationships, with all of it. And maybe that'll make me go to Disney more and then enjoy it more, have that downtime. Because a lot of times I think, oh, I can't go to Disney. It's a half an hour there. I have to park and walk, and then it's a half an hour back, and I have so much work to do. I have things that I have to accomplish, things that maybe I haven't aligned and I haven't completed. So just living near Disney is not the answer. Just living near something that you love, that's not the answer. You have to create your life around it to ensure that you're getting the most joy out of it you can. Actually, I think that was just a long ramble to say that happiness in your 50s and beyond isn't about that one big thing. Moving next to Disney is going to do it, or moving your business is going to do it, or moving your life is going to do it. I think it's those small steps that we take every single day, because every day is different. You wake up in the morning and you want to be able to reach your bigger goal, but you need to be able to focus on your daily goals also, and make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that you're addressing your mental health needs, make sure that you're addressing your physical health needs, make sure that you're aligning what it is that you want to do for the day with where you are in the moment. And make your day as happy as you possibly can, and recognize that sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just not going to be a happy day. It's not going to be your best day, but it's okay. That'll be tomorrow. But today you make it the best you can. And especially for us women who've experienced menopause, sometimes you just don't even feel like yourself anymore. So this is about reconnecting and trying to make yourself feel your best, reconnect with who you are, who you were, who you want to be in the future, and embrace it. So I want to hear from everyone here. What is one thing that you do that makes you happy, that brings you joy every single day, every single week? The big things, the little things, all of it. What makes you happy? Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And until we walk again, make sure that you go out, live your best life, be happy, be healthy, be wealthy. See you next time.